Hey everybody, good morning. I hope you all are doing well. This is Poonam Avasthi, your SST teacher. Today in this class of Ideals of our Constitution, in this part, today's topic is fundamental rights. Okay, so we are going to understand all 6 types of fundamental rights. So here we go. Fundamental rights. Beta, fundamental rights are basic rights and they secures political, social and cultural rights of the citizens. And why fundamental rights are called fundamental? Because these are the base of all round development of every individual citizen in the country. And it provides base for the existence of citizens in a dignified manner. Without these rights, citizens cannot live in a dignified manner. It protects citizens against the absolute power of the state also. In addition to this fundamental rights, the Constitution also has a section called Directive Principles of State Policy. So this is made to ensure greater social and economic reform and to serve as a guide to the independent Indian state, to frame laws and policies that helps to reduce the poverty of the masses. Clear everybody? So what are fundamental rights basically and what are directive principles of state policy that we have understood. Now today's topic, what kind of rights are included under this fundamental rights? So the first right is right to equality. So you can very well correlate with this rule of law. So rule of law is an important aspect here of right to equality. It means rules are same for every citizens. There is no discrimination on the grounds of caste, religion, gender, etc. It establishes a basic law of India that everyone is equal. Clear everybody? Now the second right, right to freedom. So every Indian citizen is free to speak and express views as a free citizen of the country. Today, you all have seen media is one of the important medium to express our views, and this right also include to form associations and unions, and we can assemble peacefully and we can move freely throughout the territory of India. We can reside and settle in any part of India. We can practice any profession and carry on any occupation, trade or business. It includes right to free and compulsory education of all children between 6 to 14 years. Okay, so 3 rights we have done, 3 more to go. Right against exploitation. So this right protects citizens from being exploited. You must have heard that child labor is banned, untouchability is an offense. We are also not allowed to call or humiliate someone as untouchables. Buying and selling of children is also prohibited under this right. So, in short, this right protects citizens from being exploited by any such these kind of exploitations. Okay? Next is right to freedom of religion. India is a secular country, yes. So there is no official religion of the country, but India respects every religion, okay? So to protect this nature, secular nature of the country, under this right, all Indians are allowed to profess, practice and propagate their religions. Religious diversity in India is possible due to this right to freedom of religion. Fine. The next is cultural and educational rights. Fine. So people of different communities and cultures have right to develop and preserve their cultures, and they also have right to establish their own educational institutions. And now beta, very important right, right to constitutional remedies. Remedy, a solution. Okay. So imagine, what would you do if someone exploits you, or police arrests you for no reason, or people hit you for following your religion or culture? So right to constitutional remedy is the solution to such problems. Under this right, Indians are allowed to approach or appeal to the court in case any fundamental right is denied. So judiciary act as a guardian here of our fundamental rights. So these all are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. All these 6 rights were there for today to understand. So all of the 6 rights we have done. These rights lay the foundation of our democracy. They protect the secular nature of our country. Okay, so I hope you all have got fundamental rights. Done, everybody? This is it for today. There is no assignment. We will do in the next video. Till now, what you have to do, you have to learn all the 6 fundamental rights. This is it. Thank you so much for watching. Keep watching, keep learning.